Hey guys, it's Magic Insanity and welcome back to another Magician's House card trick tutorial. And today we'll be learning a card trick called the Slop. Before we begin the tutorial, let's have a look at a quick performance. Please select any card. We're going to shuffle it into the pack. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to continue shuffling, except we're going to do a really messy shuffle. What we're going to do is turn some cards over like this, turn them over like this, so that it's really well mixed in. Faces up, faces down. So now the cards are really mixed up. You've got cards that are back to face, you've got cards that are face to back, and you've got some cards that are back to back. But actually what happens is, anytime you make a mess, you need to know how to clean it up. But if you snap your fingers, every single card goes back to order, except for one card, which is the Two of Spades. So let's get into the tutorial. So to do the slop trick, it's pretty simple. After you ask them to select a card, what you want to do is control their card to the bottom. Normally, I would control the card to the top first, either using, if you have a table, you can do cuts like this, where you've got a break on their card and you put that on top. Or, if you don't have a table, you can keep a break and just do a double undercut, which brings it back to the top again. And then do an overhand shuffle where you peel the first card and then peel bunches after that, where you've taken their card to the bottom. Then you can do another riffle as long as you're leaving the card on the bottom to make it more convincing that you're really shuffling them. And so now it's on the bottom. This part you're telling them that you're going to shuffle the cards face up into face down. So you flip over, you just take chunks of cards to flip over. Then you take a few more chunks and you flip them over. And then you take more and you flip them over. And what you're doing is, all you're doing is creating two piles, one that's face up and one that's face down. And then if you just keep doing that, then you'll slowly build up until you've got the whole packet. And then once we reach the last card, you want to turn it over and put that last card on top. So now this is what it looks like. You've got their card here, all these face up cards, and all the face down cards. Now what you want to say is, take part from the bottom, take a cut from the bottom and say, we've got some back to face. Now take some from the top half, saying we have some face to back. And then now you want to be finding the back to back one, which, see this little gap? Normally after you've used your cards in, there'll always be that little gap because the cards tend to bend in one way. So if you just push down and release, you should be able to catch it right at the back to back. So once you do that, then you say we've got some back to back. Instead of putting this back normally, using your index finger to rotate the packet, you want to put it back this way. So now you've already put them all back in order, except for their card. And for presentation, you should then say, you can, if you make a mess, you need to be able to clean it up. And then if you snap your fingers, everything goes back to order, except for one card, and get them to take it out, and it's their card. And that's the end of this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow Magician's House or click here right now to watch another video, or follow me personally at Magic Insanity to keep up with my personal journey in the world of magic. That brings us to the end of this video. See you guys next time.